And the hoopla over the promise of artificial intelligence lay difficult realities, including how such technology might affect people already disadvantaged in a data driven world. A new report by the United Nations Development Programme also notes most of the gains from the AI that are likely to be reaped by just wealthy nations unless steps are taken to use its power to help close gaps in access to basic needs as well as such advanced know how. Also, the report released on the Tuesday likens the situation to the great divergence of the Industrial Revolution when many Western countries saw rapid modernization while others fell behind. The questions over how the companies and the other institutions will use the AI are a near universal concern given its potential to change or replace some jobs done by the people with the computers and the robots. But while much of the attention devoted to the AI focuses on productivity, competitiveness, and growth, the more important question is what it will mean for the human lives, the authors note. We tend to overemphasize the role of technology, said Michael Muthukrishna of the London School of Economics, the report's main author, told the reporters. We need to ensure it is not the technology first, but its people first, he said. Speaking by the video at the report's launch in the Bangkok. The risk of exclusion is an issue for the communities where most people are still struggling to access the skills, electric power, and internet connectivity for the older people, for the people displaced by war, civil conflict, and climate disasters. At the same time, such people may be invisible in the data when will not take them into account, the report said. As a general purpose technology, AI can lift productivity, spark new industries, and help latecomers catch up, the report says. Better advice on farming, analysis on x-rays within seconds and faster medical diagnosis, more effective weather forecast and damage assessments hold promise for the rural communities and areas prone to the natural disasters. AI systems that analyze poverty, health and disaster risk enable faster, fairer and more transparent decisions, turning data into continuous learning and public value, it says. Still, even in wealthy nations like the United States, the potential for the data centers to devour too large a share of electricity and water has raised concerns. Ramping up power generations to meet higher demands may hinder progress in limiting the emissions of the carbon from burning fossil fuels that contribute to the global warming while also causing health hazards. The technology raises ethical privacy and cybersecurity concerns. Researchers have found hackers using AI to automate portions of the cyber attacks. There is also the problem of deepfakes that can inform also of the facilitate criminal activities. Asian nations including China, Japan, South Korea and Singapore are well placed to take advantage of the AI tool, the report notes. While the places like Afghanistan, the Maldives and the Myanmar lack skill, reliable power and other resources needed to tap into the computing potential of AI. Inequalities between the regions within the countries mean some places, even in the advanced economies, are prone to being left behind. About a quarter of the Asia-Pacific region lacks online access, the report says. If such gaps are not closed, many millions may be excluded from the kinds of devices, digital payment systems, digital IDs, and education and skills that are required to participate fully in the global economy, falling further behind, said the Philip Skillen, who is the UNDP's chief economist for the Asia's Pacific. Other risks include misinformation and disinformation, surveillance that violates right to privacy, and systems that can act as black boxes, reinforcing biases against minorities or other groups. So transparency and effective regulations are crucial guardrails for ensuring AI is used in fair and accountable ways, he said. We believe we need more balance, less hysteria and hype, the Skeleton said. AI is also becoming essential for modern life like the electricity, roads and now the internet. So the government need to invest more in the digital infrastructure, education and training, fair competitions and social protections, the report says. The goal, it says, is to democratize access to the AI so that even the country and community can benefit while protecting those most at the risk from disruption.